This is the Spongebob Squarepants Pineapple Arcade coin pusher slash card collecting arcade game that is very simple and very addictive. As I've learned over my huge arcade kick of the past year, I've put many swipes and many plays into this game trying to collect all of these cards, and it's been very fun. I love SpongeBob, I love the concept, I think it's simple, it's just a timing, almost a rhythm game. If you get the timing down, it feels like a rhythm game. And basically all you're doing is trying to get a token to go through those rotating pineapples into that gap behind it, and you will get a prize based off of wherever that spinning light wheel stops. So first things first about this game, when you swipe your card you will get 12 plays, but if you swipe it again you get 14, and then if you swipe it again you get 16, and once more you will get 18. So it's always optimal to swipe it more times. If you go a fifth time it only gives you 15, so I think 4 is the magic number right there to optimize your play. So first things first, again, you just want to hit the button like so, get it through the rotating pineapples into that gap behind them, and then if you see that light spinning on that light wheel behind it, or above it rather, wherever that light is on when it goes through the gap is what you will get. So most of the time you will get 2 or 3 tokens dropped into the playing field. If you happen to land on the bottom where it says card drop, like I just did a second ago, in that left area where it says card drop, a card will shoot into the playing field and you will be able to try to get that to fall, and which will fall at the bottom, and you could try to collect it. Now the game errors out sometimes. It is kind of a wonky game, which I've experienced many times, so always feel free to call someone over. They're usually very nice about it. You could also land on a couple free plays or a bonus. If you look right above SpongeBob's head, you will see there's a range of like a bunch of 4s and 8s and whatnot, and most of the time it always lands on 4, but the bonus will drop that many coins into the playing area. Now the playing area, you could see the coin pusher spot itself. If you were to extend those lines of where the pusher is actually pushing, everything in that field of play will usually move pretty easily, but everything to the right of the area where the walls start to get angled, they can get stuck there for quite some time. Now, pro tip, all the cards are common except for Gary. Gary is the rare card and will usually always be the last card you need to collect your set of 9, which you could trade in for 3,000 tickets or more or less depending on which arcade you're at. Now the funnest part of the game for me is actually collecting the cards. I've never traded them in. I have probably 8 complete sets. I just love collecting cards, I guess. And you'll see right here Mr. Krabs is teetering. He finally falls off into that little area. There's a conveyor belt underneath, and it will drop your card down, and then there you go, you collect it. Just gotta get 8 more. Now, if a token ever finds its way through, which it's not supposed to, but they do sometimes, you could put it into the machine and you will get a full swipe of plays, which is really nice. So here's my final haul for the day. I was able to get every card except for Gary. You can see we moved him to the right side under that Larry the Lobster card, but I decided to leave him because even though it looks like he's going to fall off soon, I promise you guys when the cards are on the side like that, they take many swipes and many plays to try to fall off. So when you see one on the edge and you think it's going to fall off soon, don't commit. Don't feel like you've put so much money in that you have to try to finish the job. Just quit while you're ahead, because you're going to get really stuck there for some time, and then you still might not get it. I've seen those cards really like maybe 10, 12, 13 cards clump on the side like that and not fall off. It's hard, but you got to do it. Pro tip: Wednesdays are half price at Dave & Buster's. They seem to reset the machine on Wednesday mornings or Wednesday afternoons before the crowd comes in. If you see just a single layer of tokens in the machine with 7 cards plopped on top, you know that it's freshly reset, and it's going to take a little while to get those tokens to bundle up and get the cards moving. So the best thing that you could do is scope out the machine. If there are no Garys or anything about to fall off the edge in there, just walk away. When it's busy at the arcade, many people play this game. It's very popular, and a lot don't know that Gary is the rare card, so they get it into the playing field easily accessible, and then they leave it there. So just continue to scope out the machine, and hopefully you have success. It's happened to me a bunch of times. I walk in on a Wednesday morning, and there's a Gary right about to fall off the edge, and it takes a couple swipes. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.